Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? A gracious good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It's Wednesday morning. It's January 15th, and it is 3:02 in the a.m. I'm going to read this story before it disappears off this particular website because the news rotates, but I'm going to follow up on the Nancy Mace and Jasmine Crockett story and the context of the story. And I'm just going to say, ooh, wee. It says Rep. Nancy Mace, Republican, South Carolina, and Rep. Jasmine Crockett, Democrat, Texas, got into a heated exchange at the House hearing Tuesday that culminated with Mace challenging Crockett by asking her whether she wanted to take it outside. Notice that the question was posed. So, if you're talking about it, you ain't about it. Hood rule number one. Hood rule number one also says, don't talk about it, be about it. So, I just kind of reversed it there, so making it plain. It says, the war of words came during a discussion of civil rights and transgender rights, with Crockett calling for reestablishing a subcommittee on civil rights and criticizing Mace's rhetoric about transgender people. This is Crockett now. I can see that somebody's campaign coffers really are struggling right now. So, indicating Mace is going to keep saying trans, so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, Crockett said. See, child, listen. Now, this is taken way out of context because, say a child is a Southern phrase. Places emphasis, Ocho Cinco used to say, child, please. Okay? So I want you to get the context of the word child being used here. Now here's where childlike actions take place. I am no child. Don't call me a child. I'm no child, Mace interjected, prompting committee chair James Comer, Republican, Kentucky, to unsuccessfully call for order. See, now, Jasmine, old girl, just said, child, please. Like, I don't even want to entertain what you're saying. Basically what child please means. Or child, that's like a ooh-wee. I'm going to give you another kind of context. I once had an individual who was talking about her baby, not wanting to go to sleep or feigning sleep and then popping up when the door closed. And the woman said, she played too much. Now, African Americans know what that sentence means. But the child development psychiatrist said, got all offended. She played too much. How can a baby play too much? And went on and on and on until I was like, excuse me. That's not what that means. So I had to explain it in its context. Oh, so child, she took offense at the word child. Okay. Again, I'm going to repeat this. I am no child. Don't call me a child. I am no child. Then Mace went on to say, if you want to take it outside, we can do that. Oh, baby. If that is not childlike behavior, I don't know what is. But okay, you're not a child. Rep. Maxwell Frost, Democrat, Florida, tried to defend Crockett, saying Mace had incited violence against her, which she did. We know what you want to, if you want to take it outside means. After some discussion, Comer ruled that Mace's remark had not been a call to violence. Oh, now you understand. You're going to break it down. to the context you want it to be. No. She could have been asking Crockett to go outside to have a cup of coffee, or perhaps a beer. Oh, now I'm stupid. Spokespeople for Mason Crockett did not immediately respond to a request for a comment on Tuesday night. The two took to X, however, to defend themselves. Mace posted about the incident upward of a dozen times, acknowledging that she went off, but saying her call to go outside was not intended to mean she wanted to fight. Oh, now you're backpedaling. Did I hear her mouth writing the check? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Like I said, you don't want that smoke because you'll die of smoke inhalation. Let me be clear, I wanted to take the conversation off the floor to have more constructive conversation, not to fight. At no point was there any intention of causing harm to anyone, she wrote in one post. You're right. Crockett said on X that she had been threatened, and she called Mace an attention-seeking loser. See, there's that smoke. Crockett does not play. Crockett, like I said, will verbally slice you and then tell you you're bleeding. Last I checked, threatening a member in the committee room doesn't exactly reduce the cost of eggs, she wrote. Mace in recent months has become known for her action toward transgender people. Following the election of the first openly transgender member of Congress, Rep. Sarah McBride, Democrat from Delaware, Mace introduced a measure banning transgender women from female bathrooms on Capitol Hill. Mace later said the resolution was absolutely meant to target McBride, and she has since visited her district to speak to the state's Republican Party about the measure. The House Oversight Committee room where Tuesday's exchange took place was also a site of meeting last year that devolved into chaos amid personal insults. In May, a hearing imploded after Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican from Georgia, responded to a question from Crockett saying, "I think your fake eyelashes are messing up what you're reading." When Comer ruled that Greene's word has not violated committee rules, Crockett asked, "I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad-built, butch body, that will be not engaging in personalities, correct?" Yeah, that part. Crockett is not to be toyed with. And, this article used the word devolved. Again, I'm going to say, pay attention to your Genesis, because it might lead to your Exodus.